How to become your own holistic coach. This is Philip Montrose. My wife Jane and I, we help people step up, make a difference, really live the life they want. So I'm talking about becoming your own holistic coach in body, mind, and spirit. So if you're going to take a voyage, your life is a voyage, right? Like one of these beautiful boats on a boat here in Ventura, California, and you went on a trip, you'd want to go somewhere and be supported and know you could handle what comes up and have a good feeling that you're in balance and you're on track to go where you want to go. Same with your life experience. So 5 steps, 5 keys to becoming your own holistic coach. Number 1, goals. Set goals, write goals. What are we talking about? It could be income or career goals. How much money do I want to make? What career do I want to have or progress into if you're starting it now? It could be relationships, finding the relationship you want, or improving the relationship you have, or maintaining it. I'm very fortunate to have a wonderful relationship with my wife and partner Jane. How do we keep that going and growing and appreciating it? And it may be a health goal, something specific in your health that you want to improve. What do you need to do to go there once you have your goals? So that'll give you an idea of like, here it is, how do I get there? Just putting it down before you will give you a sense that you're heading out in the right direction. Just like if you took the voyage, you'd want to know where you're going, right? And also spiritual goals, being part of the big picture, contributing, life purpose. And those spiritual drives are very important. And you want to have them all connected on some level in your goals. And again, this may be one bit at a time. Don't let what I'm saying overwhelm you. I'm going to share a lot of information in this 5 or 6 minute video. I'll give you some ideas, ways to start, things maybe to reinforce what you're doing, and ways to go further. Number 2, you have your goals set. They're in writing, and that may expand and change over time. And 2, you want to track those goals. Once you set them up, how are you going to know how you're doing if you don't chart them? And that may be just observing them, of course, and then monitoring by writing, tracking. You could have graphs as well as improvements if you're, say, want to have income goals, how your income is going up, or how maybe if it's your health, how your health is improving in different measurements. You also could track with an accountability partner. What actions are you taking daily or weekly that you report to your partner back and forth to help you stay on track? Or a mastermind, a group mutually beneficial, a synergistic group, so everyone is supporting each other in their goals and where they want to go with their life for upliftment and fuller potential. Or an individual coach or mentor, too, is another way to track what you're doing and be accountable. Third tip for becoming your own holistic coach is check your attitude. What's your attitude like? I had to check this. I grew up in a very negative frame of mind since junior high when I felt I didn't belong and I was very resentful and critical. And I still have to watch that tendency of being too critical. And whatever it is for you, frustration, fear, impatience, feeling you're a victim, whatever it is, you're going to have to watch that kind of carefully until you really have a good feeling that you're going in the right direction, but don't take it for granted. So have regular routines, mental routines. Start the day off right, end the day off on a positive note. That could mean gratitude, appreciating things. It could be visualizing what you want. It could be looking at the day going forward or reviewing it on what worked or what do I need to improve on. It could be saying affirmations too. So have these different routines that get you going in the right direction, and there may be some forgiveness involved too that you want to do as well, and positivity. Studies have shown that if you speak 3 positives to 1 negative or higher, that's a sweet spot for having good results. In other words, if you have a student or your partner or your business group, 3 positives to 1 criticism or higher. Not all positives, or you're in la-la land and you're not aware of things that could go wrong or taking a reality check. But there needs to be a certain positive momentum with how you're viewing the world and what you're saying. So be aware of that as part of your attitude, number 3. And number 4 is clear blocks. There are going to be things in the way, and you can't just pretend it's not in the way. You can't just say, I'm going to have a beautiful room, and you don't clean it. You never clean it. I just put good stuff in it, and you have stuff torn, furniture, and and tears in the rug, you're going to have to repair that or replace it. You can't just pretend that stuff is not there. You have to clear it. One of our favorite techniques is EFT, the tapping technique. I'm starting tapping right now. You may know that. We train people in that, and that's relatively easy to get the basics of it. If you want to go deeper, we can show you how to do that too. So you want to clear blocks, because once you do, wow, fresh breath, you're renewed, you're ready to go, you have the resources, you don't have all that extra baggage as you try to go forward with your goals and achieving that greater life. And fifth, study holistic coaching. And that may be through mentor or training or reading materials. We have a holistic coaching and healing with EFT certification training. That's another option you might consider, where we marry the best elements of coaching, nurturing and supporting with healing, clearing the blocks with EFT and other powerful healing modalities for a greater life. For personal life, it's a tremendous breakthrough personal growth experience, as well as professional growth in either the coaching or healing fields, or an add-on or enhancement to what you're already doing in your professional growth. So that's something you might consider, or training somewhere. So those are 5 things to consider. Number 1, set goals. Number 2, track those goals. Number 3, check your attitude. Get that attitude right. Number 4, clear blocks. And 5, study coaching. This is a powerful field that cuts across so many areas. So this is Philip Montrose wishing you the heart of your success on becoming your own holistic coach.